What is up, everyone? Welcome back to your daily dose of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Death, and today we are playing the Lord of Terror, Diablo. Let's get into a game. Alright, today we find ourselves in the Sky Temple. My team, Sonya, Diablo, Gina, Raynor, Leoric. Wow, lots of tanks. Versus Tyrael, Kael'thas, Azmodan, Leoric, and Abathur. Okay. So, for our first talent, we are going to be taking... Kill the Goblin! Or not. You guys can just watch me do it. We're going to be taking Soul Feast. Black Soul increases health regen by 3% per soul. Okay, our ability's really quick. Yeah, I can go bottom lane on myself, that's fine. Our ability's really quick. Q is called Shadow Charge. We charge at an enemy, dealing a little bit of damage to them, knocking them back, and stunning them. The direction that you knock them back is very important, and that's why there's a little arrow showing you which direction, because if you knock them into terrain or a structure, they will be stunned a little bit longer. W is called Fire Stomp. This sends out a wave of fire in all directions, does some damage. E is called Overpower. This is Diablo's pro wrestler style ability. Agreed. Pro wrestler where he grabs somebody, throws him over his head, and slams him into the ground. This is going to be a really rough lane with Leoric, Abathur down here. Okay. Our trait is called Black Soul Stone. This ability, we're just going to try and grab him. He's not. We're not going to get him. We're not going to get him. Find out if he has this. Ah. Okay, we're going to rotate up. So Black Soul Stone stacks up to 100 times. For each stack you get a little bit of health. And when you get to 100 stacks, you will instantly come back to life if you are killed. Now, when you get to 100 Soul Stones, you will lose all of them. You will lose them all. They're all gone. And unfortunately, with the way that we're building, losing all of your stacks is not a good thing. Just keep that in mind. Whoops. Diablo too big sometimes. He's just too big. Okay. So we have this one. We might be able to go ahead and rotate top and do something about that. Okay, at this talent tier, we are taking Fire Devil. Fire Stomp's going to grant us a Fire Aura. It does some damage over time. Alright. We got this. There's a lot of people up there. Oh no! Live, my friend, live! Kael chases too far. We are going to make him pay. Come on, Sonya. I believe in you! I can't get around her. I just can't get around her. It's impossible. Oh, I'm out of mana now. Alright, try and block any abilities that I can. I am also very low. I'm just trying to get some souls. Okay. Just trying to get some souls. So we have 22 stacks of this now. 22 stacks. So like I was saying, if we die, we lose all of the stack effects that we had before. So not the best thing in the world to die, even at 100 stacks. Because it's when we're the strongest. Unfortunately, one of my biggest complaints about Diablo is until you get to 100 stacks, and until you get some of these talents, you are very, very weak in the early game. You have a very weak early game. Unless you're on a map where you can get a lot of souls really quick. Okay, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to help him out for a brief moment. Get some of these souls because I'm a hungry greater evil. Alright, at this talent tier, we are taking Soul Steal. We're going to increase Black Soul's health bonus by 66%. So I believe it's... I want to say it's 10. 100. No. It's 15%. There we go. So we're going to get 66 bonus on top of that. So, Diablo has one of the worst win rates in the game right now, next to Stitches. And I think that's just, it's a combination of things. One, Diablo he's kind of a weak solo tank. You have to build him as a bruiser, and a lot of the time that doesn't work very well. He has a lot of control, just his damage and his survivability tends to be a little limited. Ah! He also has a problem where he's got a big booty. Stun this fool. Taking a lot of damage here. As you can see, my damage output is pretty small. I need to stay on the point. We're gonna get all of this. Oh man, I'm so low. Oh my god. I'm so close to death. I'm gonna hide like over here in case he tries to like dunk that area. Oh wait, I'm not there. Okay, so that was... We did what we do. We controlled the shrine. We didn't die. We took a lot of damage, but we didn't die. As Diablo, expect to take a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Okay, at this talent tier, we are going to be going, again, into that bruiser role, and we're taking Lightning Breath. This is going to allow us to control areas. Now, Apocalypse is still a pretty good talent to take. I'm coming. Apocalypse is still a very good talent to take, especially if you have a way to combo it with other people. But the problem with Apocalypse is people have a... They see it very early, and they can get out of it very quickly. Alright. Okay, so I was using this to kill him, but I'm just going to instead use it to take down these towers. Might as well. It's almost down. Yeah, it's out of ammo. Oh my word! How did that happen? That was crazy! Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh man, that was... I was not expecting to jump through the wall. That was insanity. So fortunately we were only at 92 skulls, so we're going to be back up very quickly. The early game losing all, I'm sorry, souls. Losing all of your souls in the early game is really rough, because it takes a while to get them back. Alright, I'm going to rotate down to here. Alright. The thing I like about Lightning Breath too is it's a 60-second cooldown, so it's up pretty quickly. Here we go, Lightning Breath. It's almost like a lightning vomit, if you think about it. Excellent. Get off my point. My point. Get back here. So close. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, Macho Man Randy Savage. That's what he is. Okay, at this talent tier, we are going to be taking Firestorm. Whenever we Fire Stomp, that sucker is going to turn back around and come back and do 125% more damage. Okay. So... oh no, can I get out of here? I can tap. I'm gonna go back in. Oh, crap. Okay, so unfortunately I did lose all of my stacks there. I am back up though, so I can come back to lane and... whoa! There's still a temple up? Oh, we're gonna go down and help with that. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to be a team player. You know, everyone's talking about skins and things like that. I'm telling you, the perfect skin for Diablo would be, you ready for this? A Nappa skin. That's right, a Nappa skin. Get over here, buddy. Get over here. We have a gift for you. There we go. Aww. Now, why a Nappa skin? Just because Diablo and Nappa have a lot of similar viewpoints. Come on, help me kill him! Help me kill him! That is so just funny looking. Alright, at this talent tier, oh, get off me! Get off me! No! Ah! Okay. So at this talent tier, let's see here. They have not very many auto attackers. In fact, they have none. So imposing presence got nerfed too. We could take Rampage, where we get some movement speed and attack damage whenever we use our W, our Fire Stomp, or we can go with the Overpower can store 2 charges, giving us more control. I think we're gonna go more damage. We're gonna go Rampage. I'm just gonna go with the motto, what would a pro wrestler take? What would Nappa do? When you play Diablo, what would Nappa do? Uh-oh, we are losing people left and right up there. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. There you go. Are they gonna try and boss? They're top right now. We could probably boss. You guys want to boss? No. Okay. I'm gonna say we could probably boss if we wanted to. All right, temples are up. Greetings, Tyrael. Get over here. Alright, nice, nice. Oh, we gotta get away from each other. The Kael'thas is just gonna wreck us if we don't. Okay, temples are spawned. There is an Abathur in our base. He's doing some backdoor stuff. That's annoying. What? I know I can slam you over my head. I know I can do it. Next time I'll just charge him. Stupid knockback. Alright. Gonna get this temple. I'm gonna head up to the next one. I can tank the big guys pretty well. Pretty well. As long as I don't get knocked off like a dum-dum. Like I did earlier, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh, she's trying to solo the boss? There we go. Let him know I can solo now. Okay, we got the boss, which is fantastic. Great job. Looks like we got that second, the first tower as well. Him helping me with the big guy was definitely... I needed that. There we go. And this top temple is now ours. Very, very weird team comps today. I'm telling you guys. Some of these days I play and it's like, oh, you know, standard. You know, maybe there's like a double healer versus a single healer. You know, typical stuff like that. But sometimes you just get some weirdness. Just get some weirdness. Like you play a support and you're on a team with triple support. Things get very strange. Okay, so with this talent tier, you have a few options you can play with. Pretty much every single one of them is a good pick. You can go with Lord of Terror, where if you're right in the middle of things, you pop this and all of a sudden, bam, you know, you suck away 10% of everyone's health and give it to you. Give it to yourself. You can take Bolt of the Storm for that. Get back here. Oh, I kind of needed the... Oh my gosh! So I ended up taking Lord of Terror there just because I took a lot of damage before making my decision. We are back up with 100 souls. I'm coming, team. I'm coming. There we go. There we go. Did you take Bolt? Oh, no, it does not look like it. Come on, slow him. Where are you going? Where you going? You ain't going nowhere. Alright. So, as I was saying, Hellstorm is also a very good talent to take. I'm just gonna try and bust this keep down. There we go. You know what? We're just pushing in. We can win. We can win. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna fire in my... onto the core. Hellstorm, fantastic. Lightning Breath lasts longer and reaches 50% further. Or you can take Bolt of the Storm to get out of situations. Or Lord of Terror, activate to steal 10% of maximum health of nearby enemy heroes. And that is GG. GG. So one great thing, one of the reasons why the Lightning Breath increased duration and length is good is because you become unstoppable when you are in your Lightning Breath. You cannot be stunned out of it. You cannot be CC'd at all. So you just pop that thing and you just keep firing off the flame. The problem with that is, like I was saying before, Diablo, when he has no souls, can be kind of squishy. So you get into a situation where you're sitting there and you're just firing this thing off and you're still taking damage. Now, you can activate the R again and back out, but you know, then you're wasting your talent. I kind of like the Lord of Terror because it's just fun. 60-second cooldown, and if you get all 5 people, that's a lot of health you're getting back. It's a lot of health. But really quick, the talents that I went with today: Soul Feast at level 1. That increases our health regen by 3% per soul. Again, stacking up to 100 is the idea, and then not dying. At 4, we took Fire Devil, creates a fire aura around ourselves whenever we use Fire Stomp. At 7, we took Soul Steel, increases our health gained from Black Soul by 66%. So again, you gain health with Black Soul, and this just increases the amount of health you get, making you a little tankier. A little tankier. At 10, I take Lightning Breath just because it's fun to use, and it's just fun to use. Apocalypse is good if you are able to combo it with other people. So like if there's a Zagara with the Maul and you're able to time it really well, you can maul them, and then as they're coming out, the Apocalypse will go off because it has a delay. At 13, I took Firestorm. When Firestorm goes out, waves come back in, deal extra damage. And at 16, there's a multiple talents you can choose from. I went with Rampage. You can take the one where you get the double slam, or you can go with the one that Imposing Presence to minimize the amount of damage you're taking, but they have to be focusing you. And of course at 20, Lord of Terror. And here are the stats really quick. I surprisingly only died 4 times this game. It's pretty good for Diablo. Diablo has this... When I play Diablo, I have this penchant of getting myself like overextending without intending to. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this very first look at Diablo. And until next time, I will catch you all later.